Kathleen from Roots and Boots, and I want to show you how to plant tomatoes. So there are probably differing opinions on this, but sometimes it's because people just don't know. They don't know the best way to plant tomatoes, and I don't want you to be one of those people. I want to show you how I plant tomatoes and how you can plant tomatoes to give them the best chance to grow into strong, healthy plants. So I'm going to tell you two sort of conflicting statements about tomatoes and planting them, and then I'm going to tell you what you can do about it to give your tomatoes a great chance at developing strong, healthy root systems so they can make strong, healthy tomato plants for you and make strong, healthy tomatoes, because that's the whole point of growing tomatoes, planting tomatoes. So the two conflicting statements are, first of all, tomatoes should be planted deeply because all along their stem, as long as that stem comes into contact with the soil, roots are going to form there, and the more roots, the stronger the plant will be. But the conflicting statement is that the more deeply you plant tomatoes, the lower in the ground the roots are, the colder, the cooler the temperature down there, and tomatoes like to be warm. So here's what you can do instead, is you're going to dig a trench, just a small trench for each plant that you put in the ground, and you're going to lay the tomato plant on its side so that it's laying in that trench kind of up at an angle, and then you're going to cover up that whole base, all the roots and the stem all the way up to the tippy top. You're going to leave a little bit of leaves sticking out the top, and that tomato stem is going to root and give you an extra strong tomato plant because it has a bigger root system, more roots to sustain it. And you're going to think it's funny with just those little bit of tomato leaves sticking out the top, but I promise you it's going to grow so tall, it's going to turn into a huge tomato plant, and it's going to be a healthy tomato plant. So let's take a look. I'm going to show you how I planted my tomatoes, and I do want to apologize in advance because my camera crew is still learning. The footage is a little shaky, but you will still get the idea. You can see how I dig a little trench and lay my tomatoes on the side, cover them up, and get them off to a great start. And that is how you plant tomatoes the right way.